Hello, welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today is a mail day. Not a typical cardboard mail day, but it's a plastic mail day. I got supplies in from two companies. So, the first one is Superior Fit Sleeves. I use those for slabs and top loaders. So, I ran out of SGC and PSA ones. So, also too, I buy the premium. I do advise to spend a little bit more. They are nicer, thicker. And what I did is, when you use these, my advice too is always put pressure only on the side as you slide the slab into the sleeve. I've actually seen a lot of scratches on slabs. If you push down in this way and try to slide it in, I think you can scratch the slabs up. So I bought PSA, SGC. All right, so there's my PSA one. And then I bought top loader ones. I bought 10 packets of the regular size. I use these all the time. I do have jersey cards for my Smiths collection, other collections, so I do use the thicker ones. And also, I didn't have any for the vintage cards, and I didn't have any vintage top loaders. So that will get me to the next part of the mail day reveal. Is I bought, for the penny sleever, I bought the vintage top loaders. I bought 4 packs of these. Kind of silly I didn't buy 2 packs of those, right? Because there's only 50 in those. I'll be doing another Superior Fit sleeve order anyway. So I ordered 4 of those. I did order 4 of these as well for the semi-rigids. I'm not really grading anymore, but I did buy those. I do use them for sending eBay when I sell cards like in the $5 to $10 range, right? I'll use these instead of top loaders now. The post office actually has sent back a few of the top loaders saying that they're too rigid. They're just very inconsistent. Since I've been using the semi-rigids, I haven't had any issues. And then I bought a lot of, I bought 4 of those, but then I bought a lot of other things like just silly things. Tobacco card sleeves and little cute top loaders for those. So if I ever see like a T206, T205 card out there that I just want to have, I could just throw it in one of those. And then they also have, with the penny sleever, they just came out with a bunch of new things, so I just got them. This is the vintage card sleeves. But then they have like vintage card sleeves for like early Bowman, the 51, 52 Bowman, the Gowdy and Leaf, and I actually used a couple of those, and I'll show you that. They actually have ones for the 3941 play ball. And also, I should have got 2 packets of these for the 51 tops. And I do have my 51 tops just in regular top loaders, but I put them in regular penny sleeves, and they kind of float around. So I think these are going to be a lot nicer. And I am going through all those, and will be reviewing the condition of all of them. And I'll kind of be showing you what I'm doing with some of my collection here. So this here is the Ted Lyons for the 1934-36 for the Diamond Stars. And this is like the Gowdy sleeve, so it fits perfect, looks beautiful, and the top loader. And what I'm doing is I took them out of the semi-rigids because I'm not going to grade them. I was going to use CGC to grade the cards, but then they raised prices by $2, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm done. Grading for me, I am going to grade a few cards. But I'll kind of show you like one card I will be grading. I'm going to do a small order with SGC. But this is kind of what I'm doing, right? I got the Bill Terry, and I just have it in a top loader. I do put the this here, right? They could come out. The reason I like these 6-card pages is they're also a little bit bigger, so they fit also thicker cards, and they also fit the vintage top loaders. So I can just put like if I have like a 1953 Topps card, I could put it right next to a 58 Topps card, right? So that's why I kind of like these pages. And so, yeah, I'm just putting those in there, and then I'm just organizing my collection. And what I'm doing is I'm going through all the cards, and I have a spreadsheet. I'm giving approximate condition, no numbers. I'm just saying, like, this card's very good. And little notes, like rounded corners, small surface wrinkle in the back. And just going through the collection there. And by the way, these top loaders protect the card just as well as that, right? I mean, if I had unlimited space and unlimited resources, yes, I would just slap up every single card. But, I mean, if I slabbed up these 3 cards, I could buy another one of these cards, right? Oh, by the way, do you see what I did here? So I can't put the slabs in here, and I just kind of, also the slab binders just get a little bit heavy for me. I don't like them. So what I do is I just keep those in boxes, which I showed you before of how I store my collection. And then kind of silly, I just take an image of the card. So I go to the cert number, get the card, and then I get the front. And the reason I like these top loaders binders there, these ones specifically, is I can see the back of the cards, right? So I need to see the front and the back of the card. And it does bother me, right? I do not like paper loss on the back of the cards if it's substantial and I can't see information. Right? I had a Mickey Mantle, beautiful front. I had a little paper loss right over the stats, and it just drove me crazy. Right? Some people just like to see the front of the cards. But yeah, this is what I do. It's kind of silly, but it allows me to know, like, yes, I have this card, and I don't have to, like, get anything out if I want to see it. All right, so I say, I know I have it. So that's what I'm doing right now, just going through my collection. I'm going to do the same thing with, I have a binder for the 51 Topps. So I'm going to put them in the smaller card sleeves, give an approximate condition for those, and just do that so I can also inventory my cards. And I do buy a lot of like doubles that if I think they're in better condition. So I accidentally bought a double. So it's going to be coming in the mail for one of the blue backs. I didn't mark it off, and then I bought it again. So it happens. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now with my collection, is just going through it, organizing it, having a lot of fun that way. I'm still buying cards. I even buy cards that are slabs, but I'm just not grading as much. I will be sending one order out for SGC. And it's just like a card like this, right? Where it is, I mean, I guess I could use, these are thin cards, right, for these card savers. It could damage the card, right? So a little bit about protection, but really it's protection and how it looks. I mean, I could fully protect the card if I put it into some type of bigger sleeve and then throw it into more of like a bigger top loader, but it just doesn't look as good. Right? So, I mean, I really do like even cards like this, right? Where it frames it. I mean, definitely, I do like, I mean, they're hard to store these. I'm still looking for a box for the bigger slabs, but I'd much rather have it in this where it's framed than in like a bigger top loader. And then maybe like a card like this I'll send in. I know the condition of this card, but if I just throw it into like an SGC order, it's just a lot easier to sell. I don't have to like take images. Like there are creases on this card and I don't want to disclose that information. They got the high resolution images. So there's a few things that I will be doing and grading. But the vast majority of my cards, if I'm keeping it, I don't need to grade it. I know what the condition of the card is, and I'm really just using grading to get rid of the cards that I don't need anymore for my collection. And I'm getting rid of a lot of my graded cards and replacing them. Now, there are a few things like my Hank Aaron run, I want them all graded, right? So I'm almost done with it. So that's kind of like, but that's more of like a presentation type piece that I'm going to have some cards that I will have out. And also too, like maybe my Hall of Fame rookie cards, right? I'll have those in slabs as well. But even like some of those from like the 1980s, they're just so common. Like, do I need a graded Elise Smith rookie or a graded Harold Baines rookie? I don't think I do. So that's where I'm kind of at right now. I will be having some more mail days. Hopefully I have a Fanatics Collect auction that I won, and it's probably surprising that I'm not vaulting the card, because that's what these grading companies and these companies want us to do. They don't want us to actually own cards. They want us to sell and flip so they make commissions. And that's really the thing that's turning me off with grading right now. It's like these companies, and they're collaborating, right, with PSA, CGC. It's like Courtyard.io, where they have like these vending machines, these gambling machines online. And then like you're trying to hit like a big hit, but then you don't get it. So then you sell the card that you didn't want to try to get the big hit again. And if you get the big hit, like you're just going to sell it, right? If I want a card, I buy the card that I want. But that's not how the hobby is right now. And Pokemon is just making things 10 times worse. It's making turnaround times worse. It's making the quality of grading worse, right? Because they just have so many more submissions that they can handle. It's driving up the prices. It's just not a good place for grading right now. And the gambling aspect just kind of makes me sick. I mean, you got like Arena Club with the mystery packs. They were actually at a time, I don't know if they're still doing this, but what they were doing was when you saw pictures of their cards and slabs, it was photoshopped images that they were putting into these like slabs. I don't think they were even slabbing up the cards at all, right? They would give like the condition of the card, and then they would make a digital thing of it, because people don't want the cards in their hands. They just want to like buy, to sell, to flip. And if you're doing that, why do you need to put a card into a physical slab? Just take a picture of the card, Photoshop it into a slab, and then on the rare occurrence that you have a collector that actually wants the card in their hands, then you can slab it up at that point and then send it back to the customer. It's just weird what's going on for me. Well, I mean, I like to have cards. I like to touch the cards. I like to organize them. But it's just, the hobby's a lot different. I mean, these cards are actually turning into, it's almost like having NFTs at this point, right? There's no, you don't own the physical asset, right? Everything's digital. at this point. Might as well not even have physical cards anymore. So in the comments below, I want to know, let me know, do you have any cards that are vaulted? I mean, not like in bank safes and things like that, right, that are super expensive. But do you use vaulting services? And as always, have a great day and keep on collecting.